Have you ever wondered how Mel and Jas met? What made them notice each other? What made them stick it through for 4 years? And what made them decide to take this big leap of sharing their future together? We decided to make this video so you guys can be privy to the story that all led to this big day. The story of Mel and Jas.
We actually met at various church events through her cousin Julia.
Through Julia, my cousin. And she took me to one of her cross-culture events and he was there. Probably his looks. Yeah.
Really?
He was alright looking.
I didn't. I didn't. She asked me out, which is pretty common.
No, he didn't. I asked him first and, well, it was through text. It was like, hey, didn't get to hang out with you at the last event. Did you want to maybe meet up sometime?
First date. Actually, yeah. So I took her out to watch a movie. I went to see Transformers, VMAX. And then went to a sushi train. I think we ate about 15 plates together between us. And then what? Hang on. Whoops. Wrong one. This is the wrong one. Can you cut that out? Yep, so Jas decided to ask me out.
And we met separately.
We went to the Rocks.
We just walked around the markets, I think, and then we went to the Gillian Cafe and we like...
Talking about life, learning about each other's hobbies and interests. I think, we lost track of time, but it was a really nice night. I actually took Jas out on a surprise adventure. Took her to Luna Park. Helped her conquer her fears of scary kids rides, and but it was nice. And it was when I took her home at the end of the night that I decided to ask her officially to be my girlfriend.
We were sitting inside his car after one of the dates. Yeah, so we're just talking. I don't know, something like, do you want to be boyfriend and girlfriend or something formal like that? Yeah.
I think it was, I like you and I want to get to know you a lot more. Will you be my girlfriend? Something like that. I don't rehearse these kind of things.
His willingness to help other people. He's really generous with his time and his efforts that way. And his love for God, because he always puts God first. And also his patience, especially with me. Yeah, so his kindness and patience.
She makes me laugh. She loves God and she loves people.
Chicken. I think a chicken and chicken. And maybe we also love, he loves Japanese cuisine as well.
I would say definitely Malaysian food. Japanese food.
I like probably pasta. I think it's the main one. And I like Jap food as well, but I'll eat everything. The internet. So any sort of social media. He loves his Facebook and Instagram and emails, and yeah, he loves being on the computer all the time or on his phone.
Also watching movies and eating. Watching movies and playing Candy Crush.
Probably just nothing, chilling out and sitting in front of the TV doing nothing. Would probably be my road rage. I'm pretty bad. But I've toned down because of Mel.
How she reacts when she sees bad drivers. Bad drivers. That's about it.
How about pet peeve about you?
About me? Maybe something to do with my driving.
He likes to be on his phone all the time. All the time. Oh, because he was late to dinner. He said he'd be there at a certain time, and I was like, okay, I'm waiting. And then, because we were meant to go out to have dinner, and I usually eat around 6 o'clock. And he came around 8, and I was starving at the time, and I was just like, that's it, I'm just gonna have my own dinner, you can go out by yourself. But then, yeah, he was like, no, I'll just stay at home with you. And then, yeah, but I was so angry, I was just eating my own dinner by myself, and then had to make him dinner too, but I just didn't talk to him for the whole time because I was like so mad. It's like, yeah, and then we sort of, well, I said I was sorry, and then I remember just grabbing his hand and I was just like, we're okay now. Something like that.
Honestly, I can't remember. It might be something to do with my driving again, but I think it might have been, I don't know, being untidy.
Luna Park. That was my all-time favorite. I think that's when I probably knew that he was pretty much the guy. Just because that was my absolute dream date place to go for some reason. But yeah, he pulled it off, he did it, and he did it by surprise as well, so that was really nice, which was like, yay.
Okay, I remember I took her out to a fine dining restaurant to celebrate our 1-year anniversary. What I didn't expect was actually running into her cousin Julia and Alan, exactly the same place, exactly the same time, also celebrating the 1-year anniversary. They stole my idea.
My engagement ring. That's probably the best. So yeah, happy.
She took me out to a fine dining restaurant called Momofuku, and that was really nice. Like, we're both foodies, had like 14-course dinner, and it was just awesome. So before I actually took her out to pop the question, I actually had to come ask her parents for permission a week before, which is quite scary. But yeah, so I organised a time when Jasmine was at work and I just popped over. Parents were kind of surprised. I kind of just knocked on the door unannounced, and the parents said, "What are you doing here?" And then I said, "Good question. Let's go inside." Something like that. So when I actually asked her parents for permission, her dad actually said, "Are you sure?" So I'm always going to remember that. But he was just joking around, he's a bit of a jokester. But the parents were really happy, very supportive, gave me their blessings. So after I ticked that box, I decided to organise something. So I took her out to
DY Beach, and it was actually meant to storm that day.
And the weather was great.
We went to have lunch there, and then after that we went for a walk on the beach. And
actually found a really nice secluded lake around the beach.
And so it was really deserted there, which was really good. And we sort of started walking a little bit, and then
that's when I decided to pop the question.
He said he had a surprise for me as I was looking sort of out to the scenery. And then I turned around and he had the box.
She was speechless, and I think she started crying. I let the ring do the talking.
So yeah, I was like, will you marry me? And I pretty much screamed yes.
Yeah, I mean, she accepts me for who I am. We both have, the same interests, the same passion. We both love God, and I just felt like She was a perfect life partner for me, and I could see myself spending the rest of my life with her.
I don't know, I just love him. I guess that's pretty much all I can describe. I think with that comes the good, lots of the good and some of the bad, but at the end of the day, yeah, I love him and I don't see myself with anyone else. Yeah. Hey guys, thank you for watching our video and being a part of our journey together as well. So thanks again for each and every one of you being part of us and being there for every year.
Yeah, we really appreciate you all being here tonight, and really love having you guys join us on our journey and celebrating life with us, and hope you enjoy the rest of the night as well.
Thanks.
Thanks!